This content has been deemed inappropriate for children under 13. Viewer discretion is advised. This is for adults only. Adult collectibles.
What's up, you guys? It's ZacJacDan back with another Every Power Rangers video. This time we're talking about Every Power Rangers Legacy Collection from Bandai versus Every Power Rangers Lightning Collection from Hasbro. So here is the White Ranger. Left side is the Bandai, right side is the Hasbro. Of course, Hasbro comes with the face sculpt technology here. So when you stand and compare and you look, of course, every Bandai we see here is going to be taller. They're more on the 7-inch scale, whereas the Hasbro is on the 6-inch scale. I look at the sword that Bandai did. To me, I say the sword was done better by Bandai. To me, the helmets look around the same. Shoulder pads a little better on the Hasbro. The emblem's about the same. Belt's a little bit more detailed on the Hasbro. Kind of like the wrist gauntlets better on the Bandai. So guys, as I go, let me know what you think. So here's the packaging. And of course, with the Bandai, most of these actually will come with a Build-A-Figure or Build-A-Zord piece. This particular one did not. Package-wise, I think that Bandai did better. It's more pop. You got the lightning bolts and everything. You actually see the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo on there. Pretty good. So next we got the Pink Ranger. And of course, like I said, the Pink Ranger on the left Bandai is, in my opinion, has a better belt. And most of these you're going to see actually, I think the Bandai have better belts. Otherwise, to me, the figures look almost exactly the same. I do like that the Hasbro came with a bow. It did come with a face sculpt. Not really sure if I like that face sculpt as much, but the Bandai did come with a right arm for the Build-A-Zord. So I think that's pretty good. Package-wise, I do like that the Hasbro is all pink like it is. That does pop. So I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with Hasbro on this one. Next is the Red Ranger. Red Ranger this time came with a torso for the Megazord. And that's from the Bandai. For the Hasbro, you got the, of course, like I said, the head sculpt. When I look here, I do see a lot more detail in the mask and on the Hasbro, but I see again, like I said, more detail on the belt for the Bandai. Other than that, they look pretty much the same to me. And again, there's the detail on the mask that they have in the show, so you can kind of compare that. Box-wise, I'm going to go with Bandai again. I think it just pops with all those lightning bolts on it. So next we got the Yellow Ranger. Bandai on the left come with that Build-A-Zord right leg. Got the head sculpt technology on the Hasbro. Got this pretty cool glow sticks, or whatever you want to call them, power sticks that she has in the Hasbro. Belt wins for Bandai, as always. But I'm going to have to give this one to Hasbro probably. And box goes to Bandai again. So next we have the Zeo Blue Ranger. And Zeo Blue Ranger comes with a left arm for the Zord. Detail-wise, if you notice the face sculpting on the Hasbro, it's a lot better in my opinion because you can see his mouth. Other than that, everything else looks about the same to me. And of course, he does come with a face head sculpt as well. But there is the actual television show version of the face. You can tell that there should have been a lot more detail in that. And box-wise, I give it a tie. I don't really see anything that pops for these really as much. Next, we have the Black Ranger or Gold Ranger. This is the Gold Zeo Ranger. And when you compare it to the show, In my opinion, the head sculpt on the Bandai is better, but the shoulder pads and all the arm pads look a lot better on the Hasbro. And I like the staff better on the Hasbro as well. Belts look about the same. Knee pads, everything looks about the same. So the cool thing about the Hasbro one is that it came as a SDCC exclusive 2-pack. So I definitely have to give that one a better box. So next we have the Green Ranger. This is the Fighting Spirit. To me, they look about the same. The belt wins on the Bandai. You do get the head sculpt on the Hasbro though. And again, with the box, because it's a 2-pack with the Putty Soldier, I'm going to have to give it to Hasbro. And then we got the Lord Draken. Lord Draken, to me, in the Hasbro, is going to be better. A lot more details. Got the head sculpt and everything. However, box-wise, Bandai's going to take it because that was a exclusive. So just announced at the 2020 Toy Fair, we have the Blue Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So, of course, left I said is the Bandai, right is the Mighty Morphin. Not really seeing much difference. They both look fairly well. Of course, again, the belt is better in the Bandai, but we do have a head sculpt in the Hasbro. Box-wise, I would say probably Bandai has it. So then we have the Psycho Space Ranger Red, and I got to give this one a tie. I don't really see much difference in the two. But with the boxes, of course, again, we got a 2-pack, so Hasbro wins that one. And then we got the Psycho Blue Ranger. To me, the Hasbro pops more on the right-hand side. You got all the lightning effects. His chest armor is just a lot more detailed, it looks like. Box-wise, Hasbro wins as well. So here's the Psycho Black Ranger. Just announced again for the SDCC 2020 at home. And I do like the Hasbro one on the right a lot better. There's a lot more detail in the staff, a lot more detail in his armor, especially on his chest. Head sculpt's a little better. And I do like the knee pads on these new Hasbro ones on the right here. And of course, he does come with swappable hands with that lightning coming out onto one. Box-wise, Hasbro's on the right here with the SDCC. So it has to win because, of course, it has a much better box, being so many. So kind of looking at this box set, we do have a re-release of the red and the blue for Hasbro. This will be the first time that Hasbro sees the black, pink, or yellow. But of course, like I said, the black was released along with the red and the blue in the Bandai. So here is the Psycho Green Ranger. The left is the Bandai. The right is the newly announced Hasbro Lightning Collection. This was announced at the Fan First Friday in May 2020. I think I like the new one. I think I do. I think it looks a lot better. You have the attachment to his fingers for the lightning coming out. I have to see what his fists look like to determine whether or not I like that as well, because if you notice on the Bandai, you do have those silver pieces on the fists. So let's see. Again, this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. You got to go buy that, purchase this one on the right. But here's the boxes, and of course, since the Green Ranger Psycho was a Comic-Con exclusive versus the regular box for the Hasbro on the right, I definitely have to go for the exclusive, looking a lot better. The boxes themselves. Another comparison we have is the Bandai White Ranger Mighty Morphin helmet versus the Lightning Collection's helmet. Very similar, but the Lightning Collection I think has it. I do like the box for the Bandai though. It's got the clear plastic so you can see through and see what you're actually buying.
So coming out for the 2020 SDCC at home, you have the Red Ranger helmet. And when you compare the boxes, I do like the Bandai box on the far left better because it has the open window. They did release two different ones. You had the Legacy Collection in the white box and the black box down below that for the Bandai. So the one on the top left with the white is my favorite box probably. But the mask itself for the Hasbro has a lot more detail in the visor itself. Other than that, it looks about exactly the same.
And then we have the Bandai on the left, up in the top left corner, the Legacy Dragon Dagger, versus the one to the right with the Hasbro Lightning Collection. I definitely like the Legacy Dragon Dagger from Bandai a lot better. It's got the gold to it. Much better sword or dagger. And then the Toys R Us exclusive Bandai Power Morpher versus the newly announced Lightning Collection Power Morpher. I don't got much to say about this. It looks about the same to me. Hopefully we will have a light up effect on this one. I think the other one did as well. Yep, lights and sounds. So they're pretty much the same to me. I don't see much of a difference. You guys let me know what y'all thought about that. So here are all of the Bandai on the left versus Hasbro on the right. A lot of them. And I know a lot of you that have the Bandais were kind of disappointed with the fact that you had to buy them again with the Hasbros. But that's kind of the way it goes sometimes. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments. Hit the notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up. Check out my every other Power Rangers videos out there. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which one you like better, if it was the Bandai Legacy Collection or if it's the new Hasbro Lightning Collection. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.